Hello.
Hello,
Yes, Sujata, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
You know, Sujata, can you just start your video?
Okay, sir.
Your video, I think, is not properly set up. Make it in landscape.
I have no idea about that. I'm looking for that, sir. Is it correct, sir?
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
So, Sujata, it's your first mock right here at the Ultimate Coders, right?
Yes, sir.
So, we'll start with your brief introduction. Go for it.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Guru Sujata Shahadev. I have completed BTech Agriculture Engineering from Mahatma Phule Krishi Vidyapit with aggregate 8.1. I love study, reading with new subjects, traveling. It's all about me.
Okay, you said you have graduated in agriculture. So, why are you changing your field to tech from non-tech to tech?
Um, there is no such reason, but I, mm, I have interest in a computer field, but I couldn't get the admission. That's why I transferred this
Okay, that's why you
field.
switched it. So
Yes,
you are working, have you worked previously or you are applying as a fresher?
applied as a fresher, not work.
So tell me your skill sets.
Um, about computer side cases.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
What did you learn in last months here at the Ultimate Courses? Tell me.
I have learned HTML, JavaScript, CSS at the from basic start. In this way, I have studied HTML programming. Uh, uh, in which we created most of the CSS with the help of CSS. We created HTML coding, which I have learned. From now, I have started JavaScript.
So Sunata, where do you see yourself in next 5 years?
I have not this figure out right now.
Okay, okay. No problem. So we'll start with HTML and CSS, then we'll go through JavaScript.
Okay, sir.
So tell me what is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language, which is used for HTML coding for design, coding the web document.
Uh, what did you say? Come again. HTML is a
HTML coding language,
full
hypertext
form.
markup language.
Okay. Why they said that it is a hypertext? Do you have any idea why they said it is markup language?
I'm not sure, sir, but mm, I'm not sure about my answer, sir.
Okay, no problem. Do you know the difference between HTML tag and HTML element?
HTML tag and HTML element. HTML tags are used for it's important for opening and closing tag, and HTML elements is used for the coding the proper in text in a text of HTML coding.
I'm not understanding what are you talking about. Just I have asked, do you know HTML element and HTML tag?
I can't recall it right now, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. Recall it afterwards means study it afterwards after the interview.
I'm getting confused right now. That's why.
Okay, okay, no problem. Do you know what is attribute?
Attribute it gives the information of HTML element
To whom?
to the browser
Okay. Examples of attributes?
uh, target, href, src. SRC is for the path.
Okay. For why target attribute is used?
Sorry, sir, I can't hear you.
Why target attribute?
सॉरी सर आपके आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही. Hello.
Do you know why target attribute is used?
Target attribute used for the opening of anchor tag. If you want to open the anchor tag in on self page, we use target value as a self, or else we use blank space to open in new tab. Anchor tag we have to open in new tab. We use blank as a target value. Hello.
So,
Hello.
my voice is not clear. Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Sir, but आपके आवाज नहीं आ रही. I can hear clearly.
Clearly. Speak now.
Hello.
Speak now. Speak now. Can you speak now?
Sir, can't hear you properly.
Take it now. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Right now I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. Suddenly, someone started music in my neighborhood. So, do you know the difference between inline level element and block level element?
Yes, sir. Block level elements are the started on the new line. In block elements started on same line. Block level elements contain the width of its parent, and inline elements contain its content width. We can apply margin in block level elements on four sides, but in inline elements we can apply on only two sides, only left and right.
Okay. Do you know semantic tags?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Semantic tags are the tags which give proper information of right now I can't explain it properly, but I know the examples of it.
Tell me examples.
Header and header footer are the examples of semantic tags.
Do you know the difference between HTML and HTML5?
Difference between
HTML and HTML5.
HTML and HTML5. HTML, it's the old HTML cannot support the audio and video. HTML5 supports audio and video in tags. Mm, HTML is the older version. HTML5 is the new version of hypertext language with new functionalities. Yeah, head body head body HTML tags are the mandatory in HTML. In HTML5 we can eliminate them.
Do you know what is CSS?
What, sir?
What is CSS?
CSS is a cascading style sheet.
What its purpose?
It is used for the give the style, style to the HTML coding.
In how many ways we can give it?
In 3 ways.
Elaborate it.
Inline CSS, internal CSS, and external CSS. In inline CSS, we can give CSS in HTML tag. In internal CSS, we can give CSS in a header section with the help of style. And in external CSS, we have to create new CSS file, and we can attach it in header section with the link tag.
Where we use style attribute and style tag in inline or in internal.
Style attribute and style tag, na?
Yeah.
Style tag is used in inline, and style attribute is used as a external CSS.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Studied afterwards.
Okay, sir.
Do you know what is box sizing? Box model.
Box sizing, box model. Box model is the content which box model is a content which include padding, margin, content box in it. Box sizing is it is a content which includes margin padding in it. Is it proper or not?
Okay, check it afterwards. Do you know what is anchor tag?
What, sir?
What is anchor tag?
Anchor tag it is used for attach the link of other websites.
Okay. Can you tell me the different positions in CSS?
Yes, sir. Sticky, relative, absolute, fixed. Yes, sir.
Do you know static?
Yes, sir. It's the default position of body.
Okay. Can you just tell me the relation between absolute and relative?
Absolute and relative. Absolute is depend on the relative position. With the help of helper property, we can move the absolute position with respect to the relative position.
Do you know different selectors in CSS?
What, sir?
CSS selectors.
Yes, sir. Simple basic selector, combinator selectors, attribute selectors, pseudo selectors.
Please elaborate it more.
Okay, sir. In simple, sorry, basic selector, there are universal selector, tag selector, class selector, ID selector. In combinator selectors,
Which have the maximum precedence in these four ID class in basic selectors? Which have maximum precedence?
precedence, most important, matlab, sir.
Yeah, which have maximum precedence? Which have the maximum specificity?
Sorry, sir, I can't hear you.
Check it now. Hello.
Hello, sir. I can't hear you right.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Still you can't hear me?
What?
You are able to hear me right now or not?
Right now I can hear you, sir. In middle, your voice breakdown.
So it's a little problem there. So can you what we did? Which have the maximum precedence?
ID selector.
Okay, go for the combinator. Carry on.
What, sir?
Elaborate the combinator selectors.
Combinator selectors. In combinator selectors, there are descendant selectors, descendant selectors, direct child selectors, general sibling selectors, and adjacent sibling selectors. Uh, Attribute selector. Attribute selector with
Tell me for general sibling selector, which symbol is denoted,
it's tilt,
and for general sibling, sorry, for adjacent sibling.
plus sign.
Okay, do you know pseudo class, pseudo elements?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
N child. Uh, la, n child. N child in bracket 2n for even. N child for 2n plus 1 for odd. Last child, first child. First of
These are
type,
included
last of
in these are included under a pseudo class or pseudo element.
pseudo class.
And for pseudo elements, what are those?
Pseudo element for first line, second, first letter, after, before, section. Sorry, selection.
What is Z index?
Z index is used for give the order to which we want in front or behind or other. Use
Okay, okay. What is float?
float. I can't recall it right now, sir. Float.
Okay, no problem. Look at
I
it
can
afterwards.
explain how to use it is.
Okay,
Float.
you can explain use case. Then how to overcome the disadvantages of float?
Uh, uh,
There are
there are
some properties to
yes,
overcome.
sir. We can use the div element with row class, in which we can apply the CSS properties, clear both width 100%. Yes, sir.
Have you heard display table?
What, sir?
You have forgotten display table. Display table and clear both.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Display table and clear both.
What is grid system?
I I don't know proper definition, but
Just
in
explain me
row,
on in your own words.
uh, there are 12 grids. Uh, with the help of with that we can
There are
use
12
the
grids or 12 columns.
12 uh, 12 columns in one row, 12 grids. Like in one row there are 12 columns.
What is flex?
What is that?
What is flex? Flex.
Like, sorry, I can't recall it right.
Yeah, do you know difference between CSS and CSS3?
CSS is the CSS with the older version, and CSS through the newer version of CSS. Mm, in CSS, mm, easy. Uh, declare. Sorry. Type.
Okay, let it be. Study it after the interview. Go through it.
Sir, I know, but I can't right now.
Okay, okay, it happens, it happens. Study it after the interview.
Okay, sir.
Can you just show me a group of list up to 10? Take a list of elements up to 10 and arrange them according to Roman alphabets.
List of 10
Order them according to Roman numbers. Sorry.
common numbers.
Do you know list?
I can order list, but how, right now I can't recall how to convert it in Roman.
So, there are how many list types of list?
There are two types: unordered list and ordered list.
Okay. Can you take one box and make
Sorry, I can't hear you, sir. Your voice is broken.
it broken?
Yes, sir.
Take it out.
No, sir, I can't hear you properly.
There is something in background or you can't hear my voice.
नहीं सर, बैकग्राउंड वॉइस नहीं, बट आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. हेलो.
Check it out. Is it clear?
सर, आई कांट हियर यू.
No. Can you check your headphones once?
सॉरी, आई कांट गेट यू सर. राइट.
On my side, it's okay. Can you check by your side? Hello.
हेलो.
Can you hear me now?
यस सर, राइट नाउ आई कैन.
Okay. Can you take one box and make the position of the box at the center, at the middle of the screen?
यस सर.
Go for it. Share your screen.
सर, वन बॉक्स ना. हेलो सर.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you increase this 600 itself?
Sir, I can't hear you. Hello. Sir, I can't.
Take it down. Take it down. Is it okay now? Hello.
Hello, sir. There is a background noise, sir.
Check it now. Is it okay?
Noise. There is a background noise, sir. I can't. Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
No, sir.
Check again. Is it okay?
No, sir. I can't. There is lots of background noise.
Hello.
Hello,
Is it okay now?
सर बैकग्राउंड वॉइस कैंसिल नहीं हो सकता है क्या? बैकग्राउंड वॉइस आ रहा है, आपकी भी आवाज आ रही है पर बैकग्राउंड वॉइस बहुत है.
Hello.
हेलो.
Hello.
हेलो.
Is it okay now?
यस सर.
Okay. Do one thing. Take one another box and make it position at the center.
सर पेरेंट चाइल्ड या सिबलिंग?
Uh, take it as a parent. Your choice. In in not that another due. Not the in the same due. Don't do it. Take another due.
Is it, sir?
No, no, make it at center. In the center of the green box, make the red ball at the center of. Increase the width and height of the green box.
Sorry, I can't get you, sir.
Look,
बॉक्स टू बॉक्स वन के सेंटर में लाना है क्या?
like this. Did you get it now?
यस सर.
Go for it. Sure, sure, sure. Be right.
सर वो पेरेंट चाइल्ड रिलेशनशिप लेना पड़ेगा फिर में.
Go for it. No, no, no parent child. Just you can. It can happen differently without taking parent child. And don't use Hindi.
But I can't recall it right now.
Okay. Try it afterwards.
Okay.
Just stop your screen.
What, sir?
Stop your screen. We'll go through the JavaScript right now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Tell me what is JavaScript. You know what is JavaScript? JavaScript. What is JavaScript?
Right now, I can't get proper definition, but it is used to styling the HTML coding.
Styling. For styling, what's the purpose of CSS?
So, 1 minute, sir.
Take your time. Okay, let it be. Tell me data types in JavaScript.
There are two data types, primitive data types and non-primitive data types. In primitive, there are number, string, boolean, null, undefined. And in primitive data types, there are object, array, and function.
What's the difference between primitive and non-primitive?
Non-primitive data types returns the value in primitive data types it returns the value. In non-primitive data types it returns a reference.
Returns or holds? Holds the value and holds the reference.
Holds the value in primitive data types, holds the value, and in non-primitive data types holds reference.
Okay. Do you know hosting? What is hosting?
Hosting is The thing is, all the declaration get shifted at the top of the scope.
Okay. What about initialization?
What, sir?
Do initializations also get shifted at the top?
Image what, sir?
Do initialization, told just that all the declaration move at the top of the scope, right?
Yes, sir.
What about their initialization?
No, initialization
Does the initializations
only
move? Okay. Only?
only declaration is shifted. Their initialized value is not shifted.
Okay. Do you know what is string interpolation?
I can't recall it right now, sir.
What is coercion?
What?
Coercion. Do you know what is coercion?
Uh, Coercion is to transfer one data type into another data type.
Okay. Do you know what is object?
What is
Object.
an object? Object is we can store the value in the form of key and value pair.
Okay. Do you know JS operators?
JS operator. Yes, sir.
Please tell me.
Arithmetic operators, logical operators.
Have you heard assignment operators, comparison operators?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is function?
Uh, it is a relation between input and output.
Can you show me just a simple example of function of adding two numbers? See your screen.
Uh, Functions
What are you doing?
functions
Just show me a simple example of function of adding two numbers. afterwards. I have sent something for you in chat section. Copy that. Delete that battery. Okay. I want the second number of football as cricket.
Foot-
Change it.
Football.
Hello.
I can't recall it right now. Football.
Okay, reverse this string.
Okay, sir. Is it, sir?
Show the console. Can you try it by for loop?
Yes, sir.
Go for it.
Yes, sir.
Show the console. Go to the notepad. Okay. So, do you know function expression and function declaration?
I can't recall it right now, sir.
Do you know object method and object property?
Object
Method and object property.
methods and object property. No, I can't recall it right now, sir. Getting confused.
Do you know slice and splice?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
In slice, we can remove the first element from uh, array and write it down. In slice, sorry. In slice, we can add one new element. We can add new element in array at the starting with the help of slice. In slice, we can add a new element in array at the starting, and it changes its length.
What
In
is
slice, we can remove.
Okay. Can remove?
Hello, sir.
Come again, continue.
In slice, we can remove first element from array and write it down. It can changes its length. And in slice, we can add new number in a new element in array, and it gives new array with new length.
What is shift method?
It is used to add number in array at
Add or remove?
starting. It's used for adding remove the first element and write it down. Sorry, sir, I getting confused.
Okay, no problem. Go through it after the interview. Do you
Okay,
know
sir.
higher order function?
Yes, sir.
Then tell me.
Map filter for map filter reduce find index sum every.
What are their purpose? What is the purpose of higher order function? Okay, tell me the difference between sum and every.
Sum and every.
Yes.
In sum, if in the array there is element which passes the given condition, it uh, we get that element that element in every uh, uh, in every we get the element which passes that condition. Every element of which we if we pass any condition in an array, which element passes that condition, we get it in every higher order function. And in sum, at first week, which element passes that condition, it gives it.
What's the difference between filter and find?
Filter and find. Mm. In filter, mm, In filter, every element go through the condition, and it's sorted according to the condition. If they passes the condition, we get it. In find which element passes the condition at that point.
Iteration stops, right?
Yes, sir.
I have sent something for you in chat section. Copy that. Can you remove the duplicates of the respective array?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try it afterwards after the interview.
Yes, sir.
Stop your screen. Do you know what is document object model? Tom.
Sir, I can heard about that, but I can't explain it.
Okay, tell me the selection methods in DOM.
There are two selection methods: single selection method and multiple selection method. In single selection method, there are two types: get element by ID and get element sorry, query selector. And second, multiple selection method. There are three types: get element by class name, get element by tag name, and query selector all.
What query selector all the returns?
Node list.
Okay. Do you know what is arrow function?
Arrow function.
Yes.
I uh, I don't know what is the definition of arrow function, but it is used when the in function we use single statement.
What are the advantages of arrow function?
I can't recall it right now.
There must be some advantages. That's why we are using a arrow function in case
Mm,
we can use return.
arrow function.
Yes. We can use return keyword or no. If there is
Yes,
a
sir.
single parameter, there is no need to use parentheses. Have you heard about it?
Yes, sir. I heard about it, but I can't explain. If there is one
Okay.
single statement, we can
Okay, okay.
remove
Wait, wait,
return
wait. Do you know this keyword?
this keyword. Yes, sir.
What is it?
It shows the nearest nearest parent object.
Can we use this keyword in arrow function?
No, sir.
Why?
Right. I don't know proper reason, but I'm sure this keyword is not used in arrow function.
But okay, what it returns when we use this keyword?
What ret
What it
what do you mean?
returns? If we have written this keyword in arrow function in console, what we get?
I can't recall it right now, sir.
Have you heard window object?
Window object. No, sir.
Can you tell me the difference between let parent const?
Let fare const. Um, there are four difference. First, block scope. Where cannot create block scope. Let and constant create block scope. Reassignment and redeclaration. In where both reassignment and redeclaration is possible. In let reassignment is possible. Uh, Reassignment is possible, but not redeclaration is not possible. In constant, both are not possible. Hosting, um, where can host the in where hosting is possible, we get the undefined value. Uh, in let and constant, there also hosting is possible. Initialization in where initialization is mandatory, uh, and we can use uh, initialization is mandatory in where. late and constant. Initialization is ma- uh, is mandatory, but uh, we can console it without before initialize.
In let initialization is mandatory or not?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. But we can console it without initialization.
And what about const?
Uh, as same about the late.
Study it afterwards. In letter, there is not necessary to declare it. Hosting is possible in const, let and const.
Yes, sir. Hosting is possible.
What we get, what its value.
I'm not sure about sir it.
Cannot access before initialization. Have you heard?
Yes, sir. It's that.
Okay, Sujata, I am done with my side. Do you have any questions regarding anything? You can just ask me.
Sir, right now I can't.
Okay. Okay, Sujata, have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Same to you, sir.